All right, so this is starting to get a little interesting. So this is a Plymouth Fury II, and with a hood ornament. So I remember finding Plymouth Belvedere, and I couldn't really see what the hood ornament looked like. So here it is, and I guess now I know the reason why in a town car it's on a spring, because this thing, God help the pedestrian or somebody if you ever end up speared on one of those. So obviously that's the reason why. Got all the nice badges. Oh, Fury. Oh, it's a Fury 3. Okay. But obviously, you know, these cars that are just left here. Oh, I think it's unlocked too. Yeah, look at that. I hope that there's not a freaking wasp nest in here. Last time I went in a Plymouth, it didn't go too well. But look at this. Yeah, see, okay, so that works. That probably still works. It's a little tight. All right, so, I mean, they leave these cars here kind of neglected. I don't know if they think that the car is going to get better with age or something, but obviously, like, look at this. So, oh my God, look in the back. Back is all peeling and stuff, and it's all dry rotted. Look at all these gaskets. Look, it crunches. Look. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a gasket like this before. So obviously, you know, they are not taking care of these cars. At the same time, I don't know what their intent is. Look at this. Got cracked all along the lines. Now, this could be a nice car if it's restored, if it's taken care of, but obviously that's not their intent. Oh, the back is locked, but it's okay. You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I don't know if they're using it for show or just to attract people or what. See, it's a Fury 3. And then like right here, see, this is where things are starting to get interesting. You have a Crown Vic. All right. And it is locked, but this is a certifiable police Interceptor. Yep, you got the plugs, of course, on the roof, on the trunk. Yeah. I wonder how many of those end up leaking shortly after you buy these cars. Okay. So this place, it looks like, you know, they're like an auction type of deal. I don't know, honestly, what they do, but yeah, okay. So it's got all the standard Crown Vic stuff. Don't know how many miles it has. But you know, it's interesting how these cars, even though they're old and crappy and probably have a lot of issues, I still like them. I don't know why I still like them. So, all right, so there's a nice little Crown Vic for us. And right next to that Crown Vic, we got a Dodge Charger. I think they're called Pursuit. So the Ford had the Interceptor, and I think the Dodge had the Pursuit vehicle, or Pursuit something, Police Pursuit. Also, you know, we don't see a lot of them, at least where I live. I'm in Illinois. Very few agencies actually bought these Dodge vehicles. So let's see. This one doesn't have a cage or anything. It just has seats. But it does have the police wheels. It does have all the plugs. Oh, that's a nice job. Whatever wire this is just, you know, don't worry about it. It's not gonna break anything. Yeah. So yeah, I think our state police has these. Well, not these, but you know what I mean. Like the newer versions. Oh, what kind of a job is this? But other than that, yeah, most places they have. They had Crown Victorias. Now they all have Explorers. Okay, here's that. You know, yeah, I think I should have started with this, because look at this. We got a Cadillac and a Buick here. Oh, that's nice. So let's see. Damn, you know, they are all locked, so gotta give them kudos for protecting their stuff from a guy like me. All right, so I got the SLS right up here. Nice color. See, I would love to test drive one of these SLS. It's like a Seville only SLS, I guess. I always like that shifter, that type of a shifter. It's like a giant, you know, plantain or a cucumber or something like that. I love those things. No sunroof, but you got nice wood everywhere. Alrighty. Yeah, look at this. Look at this duo also. They got a nice duo. You got a Park Avenue and an SLS. And look, this one still retains, even though it's circular, it still retains its shield, well, its hood ornament, and this is when it starts to fold on you, in case if you ever end up in a hood in one of these cars. I love, you see, these are the two cars that I would love to drive, to do like a full review. This one, for some reason, it's missing one of the windshield wipers. They kind of just fell off. Yeah, that's nice. So this is an older one, but still, they're super nice. And I see a lot of these discolorations, being it on a town car or on an older Buick. And then they have this right up here. Bam. Well, one sad thing about this place is they don't seem to be like restoring anything. They don't fix anything. Like, you got a lot of cars with flat tires. You got a lot of cars with some questionable, you know, body damage and gaps and all weird condition and stuff. But I think they're just here to turn them around, make a quick buck, and move on with their lives. Interesting how an older Park Avenue didn't have the wood on the steering wheel. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Look at all that space. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna be wrapping it up. Don't seem to. Oh, look at this. Nope, I spoke too soon. Here's another Impala. Here is a Buick Lucerne. This is a later model. I can tell because of the way that the shield up front is, the grille. Look how much space you have. This is like a town car territory where you have, you know, like a foot of space from outer edge of the car to where you actually see anything like any parts behind the grille. Yep, you got the vent ports. All right, so this is the base model. You got cloth. You have very minimal wood type of stuff all over the place. Probably no heated seats, no nothing. This is just a base. Probably, what is it, CX or CL? Or just a Lucerne. Doesn't even have any kind of CXL, CXX type of deal. But I like this cars. I really do. And we got another police Interceptor. Look at this. Ooh, this one is unlocked. Check this out. I know I've already been inside a couple of these. There's really not a whole lot different. So check this out. This is probably where the officer's gun was that kind of made that, or some kind of a apparatus that tore into the seat. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same stuff. You have, although this one is missing the tray, but you got all the wiring that goes, you know, beyond that. You have a giant blank panel. It's not even a blank button or a switch. It's a giant blank panel. Yep, you have the column shifter. Have the police light. Yep. All right. Yeah, they're all the same. See, let me go on the other side. Somebody tore off the police portion of this. That's nice. Obviously need to be careful. See? Look at that. Need to be careful not to lock myself inside here. But yeah, you got all the vinyl. All these things are the same. So once I kind of looked in one of them, you kind of know the rest. Yep, you got the light here, probably the same way. Although, yep, see that? Ticket light, normal light. Ooh, is that a window sticker? Yes, love that. So it's a 2013 Police Interceptor, $31,840. So, oh, look at this. It's got a door code, but I don't think these things have a door code. Okay, that's something new. I think it would be dangerous for a police car to have one of those. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so so that was removed. So that's just a card, probably when it started its life as a normal vehicle or something like that. Or maybe it doesn't even belong to this one. Okay. Well, I think now my mission is complete. I did not get murdered. That's always a good sign. Because I tell you, sometimes these places give me the creeps. SRX. You know, in a Cadillac, the smell of the leather, even though this thing is old and crappy and I have no idea how many miles it has, it still has a nice, rich smell of leather. Unless somebody smokes in it, like really bad, it's still got that nice smell. Yeah, and I think this one is not smoked in, so. Yep, doesn't even have a cigarette lighter, so that's a good thing. I love this. Yeah, this one is not too bad. Okay, what are you gonna put in there? What is this? I guess it's a place for a cell phone. It's a little bit padded there. I'm amazed that it still works. Oh, and look at this. You got a rear climate control, like right above you. And you do have a giant moonroof. All right, everybody. I hope you like this little abandoned kind of, well, it's not abandoned, it's a Sunday. This kind of place. You got another, here, you got an older Impala. See, I just can't stop. Let's look in there. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like they have all this, like they don't check their cars. They're not even like a real dealership. This one is locked. You got all the silver trim in there. Yeah, very basic stuff. So yeah, they just they don't fix anything. They don't do anything. They take these things in, they buy them somewhere, or they take them on trades, and then they flip them around. That's all they do. So I don't know. A place like this, it is a gold mine for me, but I would never buy a car from a place like this. I would rather go to a normal dealership or to a private seller. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this interesting look, and we'll see you next time.